Hello and welcome back. I'm Lily and I'm currently a freelance artist on a summer break between transitioning out of working from my full-time corporate job and into my first semester of graduate school, which will start in actually a few weeks. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing one of my favorite things to do, which is just draw in my sketchbook and fill up a sketchbook page. And then I figured that if I have enough pages in my sketchbook filled up already, I'll do a little mini sketchbook tour, which is going to be the first one that I've ever done. My personal favorite videos are the ones where I'm watching someone draw, paint, or sketch in their sketchbook. I love watching and hearing people walk through their creative process from start to finish. And I also even love people that start off with pencil and then erase what they were drawing and then completely start over. I just find it really fascinating. So I hope that my sketchbook page process is also enjoyable for you. And in case you missed it, or in case you even found me from social media, I'll insert the final version of the shorter, much more condensed TikTok video right here. I had a lot of fun making it on my phone, so in the footage of me drawing in my sketchbook, you might see my phone pop in here and there so that I can get those little clips and post it elsewhere. And then as kind of like a bonus section, like I mentioned, I want to do a little sketchbook tour, so I will be showing that after the footage of my sketchbook, so I hope that you enjoy.
It's sunnier than most days. You'll never see the sky if you keep looking down. And if you take the wrong way, then maybe you should stay instead of turning around. So, but you keep on going. I know that you're in the open, hoping that you'll be okay. Don't stay looking out the window. And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere, afraid of all the things you don't know. There's so many reasons you should care. Don't stay looking out the window. And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere, afraid of all the things you don't know. There's so many reasons you should care. The sun is setting down soon. You'll never see the stars when you're all in your head. You can find beauty in the night too, but it's harder to see when you're stuck in a dream. So, but you keep on going. I know that you're in the open, hoping that you'll be okay. Don't stay looking out the window. And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere, afraid of all the things you don't know. There's so many reasons you should care. Don't stay looking out the window. And how late do you plan on going? Nowhere, afraid of all the things you don't know. There's so many reasons you should care.
Casey, I don't wanna buy you drugs. Like you so much better when you're not fucked up. Boy, you're just a little too much like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Casey, I don't wanna fall in love. Thought I had the time, but it's just not enough. Boy, I don't tend to give my trust like that. Whoa. I stay adamant with the same things, but I still hit her up in my daydreams. When I stop listening to my conscience, get lost in this nonsense. again and again. And she hangs on way too tight, like it's her dear life. And I should probably run away. Said fuck my friend's advice, just come through tonight. I'll ruin my life with you, baby. But Casey, I don't wanna buy you drugs. Like you so much better when you're not fucked up. Boy, you're just a little too much like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Casey, I don't wanna fall in love. Thought I had the time, but it's just not enough. Boy, I don't tend to give no trust like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. She took away all of my youth now. 20 going on 42 now. I hesitate and then get chewed out. No point in conversations, I can't seem to shake this. Cause she hangs on way too tight, like it's her dear life. And I should probably run away. Said fuck my friend's advice, just come through tonight. I'll ruin my life with you, baby. But Casey, I don't wanna buy you drugs. Like you so much better when you're not fucked up. Boy, you're just a little too much like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Casey, I don't wanna fall in love. Thought I had the time, but it's just not enough. Boy, I don't tend to give no trust like that. Oh, I don't wanna buy you drugs, 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 drugs. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 love. No, 'cause I don't do drugs like that.
Okay, so here's the final sketchbook page, and I am obsessed with how it turned out. I think it's one of the favorite pages I've ever done because I literally started from someone just like asking me to draw a snake with flowers, and this is kind of what I came up with. I don't know, like I put the detail kind of into the little scales, but overlaid it with some of these blacked out objects. Yeah, I really like this page. So this is, I guess, going to be the first page that I'll show in this sketchbook tour. Let's go back to the beginning. So this is the sketchbook that I'm currently using and trying to fill up. I would say this is pretty solid. It can handle watercolor and ink and pencil. I haven't tried like acrylic paint or gouache on it, but I'm sure that it would be fine with that as well. So starting from the first page, this is the first page of the sketchbook, and I started off by drawing just this girl's face, which actually, fun fact, I took a selfie of myself with my iPhone of me looking at something like holding an apple, I think, and then just wanted to draw the general expression. I always reference pictures to draw whatever I'm drawing. This is the second page, and I think I really wanted to experiment with color because if you haven't noticed by now, I do love my black and white Micron pens, but I figured that I should branch out and try something new. So this was kind of my hand at trying to use colored pencils and markers. This is the set that I used for that, Prismacolor, and gorgeous. I love these pens. I don't use them nearly enough. So this sketchbook page was kind of an homage to those pens. I also think I went over it with some watercolor, as you can see here. This is the third sketchbook page, and yeah, it's just a outline of a girl. It's unfinished, and then I just tried to add like a little butterfly. I really do enjoy adding butterflies and like random details like that, either flowers or insects from nature. Sometimes I find that when I add them, then I just stop. I don't know why. So I would consider this page unfinished, but I don't know if I'll ever go back and finish it. We'll see. Okay, this is probably my favorite sketchbook page. I know I said that about the snake, but I also really love this one. And in case you missed it, I'll insert the video here of the TikTok video that I drew for it. Okay, so it is this. Again, this is actually a reference picture of myself because sometimes like I can't find a reference picture that I want to use of someone else, so then I'll just like take a selfie of myself. So I took a selfie of myself looking up. I think the lighting, sometimes in this room, there's like a skylight back there. The lighting gets very dramatic when it's, you know, high noon. I just thought it looked kind of cool, and I wanted to play around with the shadows of the face going underneath the eyes and underneath the eyelashes, particularly right around there. And then I decided to add the wings in after, and I think that it kind of gives like a, I don't know, it looks very ethereal to me. I just really like it, and just kind of playing with the wings like I did in the first sketchbook page that I showed. This is another page that I drew. This is not my favorite page at all. I actually really don't like it. I, again, was trying to just be more creative and like loose with my drawing, throw in a bunch of random subject, and then also play with color. Not my favorite, but I think from afar, it's kind of cool if you look at it really far away. Okay, this is the next page, and I was really in the mood to, again, experiment with color and use my watercolor set. I actually think this was the watercolor set that I used for this. Very old, but you know, it works. Is it the best watercolor set? I don't think so. For the purpose of just kind of trying to get the brain flowing, I think this was more of like a warm-up sketch. I just felt very summery with the avocado, oranges, and some flowers. This is the next page, and I also really like this page. This is a lily flower and a sunflower. I love drawing realistic. I love drawing in detailed pencil. I really do like this page. This is the next sketchbook page that I have. So this page is just a bunch of doodles. I was seeing on TikTok that there was like a lot of people posting just little flash tattoo ideas, and I follow a lot of like tattoo artists and hand poke artists, and a lot of their doodles are just very fun and cute, and turns out people get them tattooed on themselves. So I just wanted to come up with ideas of my own, and yeah, so this one is titled Playing Cards. This is Candlelight. This is Honey Boo. This is Twin Flame. What else? And like a little cactus, a leaf growing out of a heart, oat milk, which I love, a little bee with a moon. Other random objects. I just tried to have fun with this page and just make little doodles. Okay, this page, I know it has a lot of blank space, but I still call it a page because this took me a really long time to make, even though it's like just this small area, but I do like it, and I think to myself, okay, like if you were to crop it into just a little square, then this would be the whole page. I also made a video of this, and this is also in one of my previous videos here on YouTube. I also posted this on TikTok, and yeah, again, I tried to experiment with color. I personally really enjoy drawing like flames and skulls and stuff like that, which is a little bit more on like the grungy gothic side, but I really do enjoy that art style just because it's kind of what I grew up watching. I watched TV shows that actually were tattoo inspired, so like Ink Masters and LA Ink, New York Ink, I don't even know how. So this just kind of reminds me of that and brings me back to that era. This is the next page that I have, which is an animal themed sketchbook page. I also posted this on TikTok. Maybe I think I'm funnier than I am, but this is butterfly. So that has a little money sign. This is hummingbird. So I just put music symbols. This is catnap. Leopard spots. You have the leopard pattern and then spot as in location. So I added the little Google Maps. And then I just added some like silhouettes of random animals. And then this is elephant trunk. So an elephant holding the trunk. Dog paws. So it's like stepping on the remote control. So it's like pausing. Tiger stars and stripes. And yeah, then I just added a bunch of other little elements all around just to kind of take up the whole page. This is the last page before the snake, which is my most recent page, and then after that I have a few more pages to fill up, but this is a rose and daisy, and again this is just done with micron pen. Yeah, it was to respond to someone's comment asking if I do a rose and daisy more realistic, so this is just kind of what I came up with. Again, it's like there is a lot of white space left on the page, but sometimes I just like having standalone objects. I don't know, sometimes I just don't feel the need to fill up the entire page with like random stuff if I already know I have a purpose and I just want to like draw this one specific subject. I think sketchbook pages do look more like appealing when the entire page is filled up. Maybe that's something that I need to get better at, but for now I do just pretty much draw like one thing on a page, and then maybe in the future I'll go back and fill it up. This is the last page. So that is it for this sketchbook as it stands right now. I think I have filled up a majority of the pages. So I filled up this many, and I mean, there's a decent amount left to go, but I think I can do it. So hopefully in the future I can like make more prints and maybe even put designs on a t-shirt or something, but that is what I am envisioning for the future. Until then, I'm just going to keep drawing in my sketchbook and posting all of the art that I make and putting it out there in the world, and hopefully this video has inspired you in some way or another for whatever your artistic goals may be. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was enjoyable.